The Denver Nuggets situation keeps getting worse, and Nikola Jokic is not happy about it. They have consistently depleted the roster ever since winning the title in 2023. Peyton Watson is the latest young talent to leave the team after a breakout season.
And good hands, Watson got the steal in the open court and finishes.
On the other hand, the Cavs finally found their replacement for LeBron James by sending Max Strus, Tre Mann, and a couple of draft picks away. Besides Watson, Cleveland picked up Cam Whitmore in the deal as well, who just finished his rehabilitation after a blood clot was found in his shoulder last season. These two should help strengthen the Cavs' perimeter defense a lot.
Here comes Cam Whitmore, splits two, dunks it down, that was impressive.
Yeah, but look at him in the right spot and zero hesitation. And
Cleveland ranked number 15 in defense last season despite having the Defensive Player of the Year Evan Mobley on the roster. That's the case because Harden and Mitchell are solely focused on scoring. So bringing in a couple of defensive-minded guards / small forwards will definitely benefit the team. Although I think they need to bring at least another playmaker to fill in the void of Dennis Schroeder, who they traded away just a week ago, cause Craig Porter Jr. cannot be your backup point guard when you have championship aspirations. Nonetheless, Peyton, their newest acquisition, improved his stats all across the board last season. He went from averaging 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist per game on 48% shooting from the field and 35% from downtown in 2024-25 to 14.5 points, 5 boards, and 2 assists on a rock-solid 49% from the field and 41% from long range. Now that's a jump. And he did all of that while playing only 5 minutes more per contest.
Trying to save, no.
What we always say, you never save the ball.
Good pass, great pass to Watson.
And he realizes it right away that Peyton Watson's going to be open. No hesitation.
Pounded. Watson trying to stay with him. Sarah run, and Watson denied. And they show some nice defensive action under the bucket.
Unfortunately for the Nuggets, he missed the conclusion of the season along with the playoffs due to a hamstring injury. But now he's fully healthy, securing a sweet 4-year, $88 million deal with the Cavs at 23 years of age. That should be enough motivation for Watson to continue trending upwards. Meanwhile, the sole motivation left for Denver is to get under the second apron just to be able to use their $10 million trade exception they got from the deal. And they can do that by offloading Zeke Najih's contract somewhere, for example. According to Chris Haynes, they have now shifted their focus to landing DeMar DeRozan, who's still without a team.
And DeRozan. Man, Debo! Put him on your cake, big fella.
The thing is, I just don't see the fit with DeMar alongside Jokic and Murray. They preach team basketball, while Debo's only effective with the ball in his hands. If he can somehow put his ego aside and accept a bench role with significantly less touches than what he's used to, maybe it'll work. They did replace Watson, Valanciunas, and Tim Hardaway Jr. with Marvin Bagley, who had a nice bounce-back season with 10 points and 6 rebounds on 62% shooting from the field, and a couple of two-way players from the EuroLeague, Lonnie Walker and Alpha Diallo. And they still have the best player in the world in Nikola Jokic, who's gonna turn 36 by the time that first-round pick which they acquired is realized in 2031. So hopefully the Nuggets can flip that future asset to bring in some more help for the Joker right now. Meanwhile, one of his best buddies, Luka Doncic, in the midst of another ownership change, is welcoming the entire Lakers team in the hometown of Ljubljana for a bonding trip together.
On the plane, there's like gift bags. And I think when they get to the hotel, there's going to be more gift bags, and there are all sorts of cool Slovenian things.
It's like a bachelorette trip.
It really is. Like, it really is. And then they're going to go to Luka's favorite restaurant, and they're going to go fishing on Lake Bled, which is a
I guarantee you there's some
there.
golf involved at some point.
There's going to be some golf. There's going to be bonding. It's like 5 days.
Luka's taking the leadership role by throwing a party trip just like LeBron did with his 2016 Cavs. However, vacay mode has officially ended for James, as we saw him in the lab alongside Maxey and Jaylen Brown putting in the work. I gotta say, that's not what a 42-year-old man should look like and be able to do. but LaPops is somehow still in an impeccable physical condition.
Good cut, JB. Come on, come on. I gotta help yours. Right there. Oh, good pass. Come on, Reese. Come on, Reese. Up. 3, 2, 1. Get up, baby. Right there. 1-on-1. Good move. 1-on-1. Help. Got it. 5. Box in. 4. I got help. 2, 1. 1. Sit. Good. 3, 2, 1. Be a physical driver. Drive it. Good. Hey, throw it out. Repost. Duck him. Hey. Duck him. Good. There you go. Good. Right there, Reese. Good cut. Right there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ball game. 5. That's Chris. Oh, got it.
Oh, my. Let
Hell yeah.
Force over. Stay with it, because I got to drive.
There it is. Get up, Corey.
And I just saw a James stat on Reddit that absolutely blew my mind. The half LeBron club. What does it mean? So if you take his career totals and points, assists, rebounds, blocks, and steals and divide it in half, which players in NBA history clear those numbers or have better? Well, prepare yourself to be shocked. Only 3 guys in NBA history have at least half of LeBron's totals: Kobe Bryant, James Harden, and Clyde Drexler. That's it. That's the half LeBron club. I'm speechless. Huge prop to the ballheads, by the way, that created this. And the mess that Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers created still looms over the NBA, holding 2 franchises in a stalemate, unable to fully prepare for the upcoming season. 3 days ago, ESPN reported that the NBA still hasn't found a single piece of evidence that Steve Ballmer funneled money via sponsors to Kawhi's bank account. But then the league officials released a dispute of ESPN's reporting, stating that it contains multiple inaccuracies. Regardless, 2 things are very clear from day one.
He never actually did the work for aspiration but got paid. I've just never heard an adequate explanation for that. Why are you paying somebody to not do anything? Like not even like one Instagram tweet, nothing. That's weird. Uncle Dennis, by multiple accounts, just asking everybody for under the table shit in the summer of 2019, and multiple teams going on the record saying, oh yeah, that guy was fucking asking for ownership stakes. That was weird. And then the third one was the Clippers trading Kawhi to Toronto. All right, Toronto is the one team with a real reason to be aggrieved, right? They just won the title. They could have brought this guy back. They were really good in 2020. They probably would have represented the East and played the Lakers in the finals, and all that got pulled away, and they have the biggest reason to be pissed. And instead they trade him there, and now it's like, yeah, all right, I guess we have Kawhi now, it's fine.
I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens with all of that eventually. And one thing you need to see ASAP is this throwback video of Andre Miller. Dude loved to eat junk food, and one time he even overdosed on chocolate. He was the slowest guy in the league, but nobody could guard him anyway. Click right here to check it out and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.